Hi, if you've been involved in the law of attraction and manifesting world for more than, say, 30 seconds, you've probably seen a lot of information that says if you're feeling good, good things will happen. And if you're feeling bad, bad things will happen. And you probably also thought to yourself, hey, there's been a lot of times in my life where I've been feeling really, really good, really happy, really positive, and something bad happened. And there's been other times in my life when I've been feeling bad, sad, depressed, and something good has happened and cheered me up. So this doesn't quite jive with me. It sounds good, but it doesn't really seem to mesh with reality. And you know what? You're right. Today, we're going to discuss how the law of attraction and manifesting really works so you can use it to change your life. Welcome to the Active Path Law of Attraction channel, where we teach you advanced law of attraction and manifesting techniques and principles so you can finally move your life forward and create the changes you want in your life and in the world. Please like this video because then we'll know what content to bring you in future videos. Okay, so today we're discussing how the law of attraction and manifesting really works. This is advanced law of attraction techniques and principles that thousands of people have used to finally move themselves forward and create the changes that they want to have in their lives. And as we've already discussed, there's a lot more to it than just trying to feel good all the time. We all know that there's times you're feeling good, bad things happen. There's times you're feeling bad, good things happen. And it has nothing to do with subconscious blocks or your neural network or emotional or mental blocks or any of those other rabbit holes that you can be thrown into with no answers or no hope of ever changing or know if you're changing them. These are real world techniques and principles. Okay, to begin, we fuel our manifestations with mental and emotional energy. We all constantly have a mental and emotional state, and this is real energy. We feel it. It's our thoughts. It's our emotions. It's tangible. It affects our bodies. When you're embarrassed, you blush. When you're angry, you might get red. You know, if you're holding emotions in, it can cause illnesses. These are all well-known, documented facts. Now, with your mental and emotional energy, there's two things you can do. Number one, you can keep it inside, bottle it up, and suppress it, and just stifle it and pretend it's not there. That is not good. That is not healthy. That is not what you're supposed to do, okay? What the other thing is that you can do with it is you can let it out. You can emit it. It emits into the area around you and is real tangible energy, and it affects things in your vicinity. This is known as your presence. Your presence is what everybody feels when you're in their area. It's the way you can feel when someone powerful walks into a room, how you can feel if someone's sad, how you can feel if someone's happy. That's the energy they're emitting. That is their presence. Now, the first thing you need to do in order to create manifestations is to let your mental and emotional energy emit from you. You can't keep it bottled up inside you. If it's just bottled up inside you, it's not affecting the real world around you. It's just stuck inside you. And this is the problem most people have with things like visualization, hoping, dreaming, wishing. It's all just in your head. You're keeping the emotion inside. You're not letting it flow out of you. So you do want to release the energy into the environment around you. That is the only place it can affect change in the world. We want to change the real world around us, our actual lives in the actual world. Your energy can reach out to things you don't even know about. It can reach out to things you're not even aware of. Guide them, align them, draw resources to you that align with your goals so you can create the changes you want in your life. Things that you don't know about, aren't aware of, and can't directly influence physically yourself. Your energy can go out and do all that for you. Now, when we release the energy, we want it to be a controlled release. We can focus it and we control it. We can actually change the polarity of it at will. It's pretty easy to do. We can teach you how to do this fairly quickly. But if you're feeling good, great, wonderful, excellent, release that energy. Let it flow out of you and focus it properly. We'll teach you how to do that too. But if you've got what we call negative emotional energy inside you, you're angry, frustrated, doubtful, anxiety, jealousy, whatever it is. You don't have to release that in a destructive manner. We want to release it, but you don't want to release it in a bad way that causes havoc. You want to release it in a positive stream of creation, in an act of creation, something positive, so that it goes out and creates the changes that you do want. I mean, we've all been in situations where we're mad, angry, frustrated, and we use that energy not to destroy things, but to motivate us, to push us forward, to move us ahead. I don't care if you were being competitive because someone beat you in something before and you were just like, oh, I'm going to win this time, or you were in a negative relationship or a toxic job, or just frustrated with your finances, or fed up with something, and you went out and made the change, and it was a positive change, and it was a good change, and you created good in your life through that energy, through that emotion. That's what we're talking about. Controlling it, changing the polarity. You can release that energy in a positive stream of creation to move yourself forward and create the changes you do want in your life. And the technique we use to do that, to make that switch, to change the polarity of that negative emotional energy into positive change, is called the emotional reversal. And if you join our Facebook group, there's videos on there that will teach it to you for free. Okay, so now we're releasing our energy into the present moment. We're not keeping it stuck in our head by hoping, dreaming, wishing, visualizing. That's all pretty internal, stuck in our head. We have to release it, let it out. It has to travel through the body. So now we have to amp it up. We want it to be as powerful as possible, so it has the biggest reach possible, so it has the most influence possible. Because remember, there are certain things in your world that you know about, that you're aware of, and that you can physically influence, whether it's picking up the phone or writing something or sending an email or posting something or talking to your friend or doing work. Those are things you can physically influence. But the world is a really, 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 really big place. And there's lots of things happening in it. And there's tons of resources out there that you can use that could align with your goals. You just don't know about them, you're not aware of them, and you can't directly influence them. But they're out there. Millions and millions and millions of them. I don't care what it is you need. The energy, the people, the knowledge, the information, the inspiration, the support, the coworkers, the partners, the money, whatever it is, the resources are out there. They're just what we call outside your sphere of physical influence. You don't know about them, you're not aware of them, and you can't directly influence them. But your energy can. And the more energy you're putting out there, the stronger it is, then the further reach it has, and the more powerful its effect on what it's reaching. All the resources you need, guiding them, influencing them, nudging them, all the coincidences, opportunities, ideas, information, inspiration, people, other resources, money, whatever it is you need, guiding it and aligning it to your goals. So how do you amp it up? Join our Facebook group. We have regular sessions every week where we go through these exercises as a group absolutely for free. So now that your energy's out there in the real world, influencing real things in real time to align them with your goals, what happens is those resources start to enter your sphere of physical influence. Out before, you didn't know about them, weren't aware of them, couldn't influence them. But as they get guided towards you, you begin to become aware of them. You begin to know about them. And you begin to have them in enough proximity to you that you can actually use them and leverage them. So now they are within your sphere of physical influence. Before, didn't know about them, weren't aware of them, couldn't touch them. Now, as your energy is bringing them to you, aligning them with you, now you know about them. Now you're aware of them. And now you can use them and leverage them. And now that they're there, now that the resources you need to create the changes you want in your life are within your sphere of physical influence, you know about them, you're aware of them, you're able to leverage them and influence them, that's what you have to do. You have to take action. You have to use the resources, you have to leverage them to actually create the changes you want in your life. because you can bring all the resources you need into your sphere of physical influence right in front of you. All the ideas, inspiration, people, money, whatever it is you need to create the changes you want in your life could be right in your face. But if you don't use them, if you don't leverage them, if you don't take action, then it doesn't matter if they're there or not. They're just going to pass you by and go off to someone else who's bringing them into their world and who does use them and leverage them. And I know you'll hear lots of law of attraction and manifestation gurus say, hey, you should just be able to sit in your couch and get everything you want, not take any action, because if you have to put effort into it, then it's not for you. Well, please name one person in all of history or currently living who did anything of real consequence, anything that had real impact. I'm not talking about getting a phone call from a long-lost friend or getting a parking spot. I'm talking about world changes. Anyone who's done anything like that, who didn't put effort into it, who didn't take action. There aren't any. And even those law of attraction and manifestation gurus who are saying that put a lot of work and effort into you hearing that message. And that's how the law of attraction and manifestation really works in the real world. Got to let the energy out into the present moment, here now. That's the only place you can make change. It's the only place your energy can create change, is right here, right now, the real world. Got to amp that energy up. Make it really, really powerful as possible so it has the largest reach and the most influence. Whatever the emotional energy is, you control its release. You release it as a positive stream of creation, whether you're feeling good or whether you're feeling really bad and have anxiety and are angry and are frustrated, whatever that is. You can release that energy and create the change you do want in your world. It's an easy choice to make. Then when you bring all these resources to where you can reach out and affect them and use them to change your life, do it. Take action. Move forward. If you want to learn more advanced law of attraction techniques and principles so you can really change your life in the real world, then come join our Facebook group. Everything you want to learn and need to learn is available to you there for free. You'll also meet thousands of other like-minded individuals who are there to help you, support you, applaud you, and will even dedicate their time and energy to helping you create your manifestations in your life. It doesn't get any better than that. So you've been looking, you've been searching for a better law of attraction and manifestation, and you have brought this resource into your life. Take action, move forward, join the Facebook group, learn what we have to teach you, and apply it in your life, and you will see the difference. And before you go, please like the video, because then we will know what content to bring you in future videos. While you're here, here's another couple of videos I know you'll be interested in. Please keep watching. Join the Facebook group as well. I'm Tom Riley. Until next time, remain at choice.